G'day folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Gladiator Fishing Tackle Shack. Now today we're going to talk about another braided line, and this one is again another application specific line for specific techniques. Now GOSEN have been really good at making lines that are application specific, and the Castinghard is no different to that. It's very, very similar, in fact, to, we've spoken about the GOSEN casting, the normal casting line. So the Castinghard is very similar to that. However, it's not a soft and supple line like the GOSEN casting. The Castinghard 8 is quite a stiff line and is quite a hard line. Up until recently, I used to use the jigging 8 line on my bait casters. Now, I've changed. I've gone to the Castinghard, because this line, when I cast, remains straight. So when you cast your line out, there's no loops, there's no sag, it stays straight and keeps you in exact contact with your lure at all times. Quite often when you work a lure, when you stop winding, you'll find that that braid will gather. With the Castinghard, it remains straight at all times, so it keeps you in contact with your lure a lot better. So it's done by a higher pitch braiding, and it's done really, really tight. So yeah, it's a great line, great knot strength, very much like the casting 8, but the Castinghard 8, it is, just as it says, it's a little harder, keeps it stiffer. The other advantage to that too is if you're doing a cast smaller lures around, like that Gancraft Backra, you've got less chance of the line speed being faster than the lure, because it is quite a stiff line, and you'll get much less knots, much less line looping, and zero wind knots. So that's one of the advantages of the hard versus the soft, or versus the normal casting. If you need to know more information about this line, this great line by GOSEN, get across to the website www.gladiatortackle.com.au.